What if the secret to unlocking your best self was hidden in a 2,000-year-old philosophy? A way to stay calm in chaos, make smarter choices, and live with purpose sounds intriguing, right? Welcome to the transformative power of Stoicism, where ancient wisdom meets modern life to help you become the person you've always wanted to be. Hey there. Welcome to Daily Stoic Habits. I'm thrilled you're here to dive into this journey with us. If you're ready to level up your life, make sure to hit that subscribe button for Daily Stoic Habits and ring the bell so you never miss a dose of life-changing wisdom. Let's kick things off with a big question. What does it mean to be a good person? It's not just about being kind or honest, it's deeper than that. It's about building a rock-solid character that shines through every choice you make. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy born in the bustling streets of Athens and Rome, gives us a roadmap to do just that. Picture this, a life where you're not tossed around by stress or drama, but instead, you stand tall with wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control guiding your every step. That's the Stoic way. Stoicism isn't about chasing warm fuzzies or fleeting happiness. It's about living in sync with nature and reason, focusing on what you can control, like your thoughts and actions, and letting go of what you can't, like other people's opinions or unexpected setbacks. Think of it like steering a ship through a stormy sea. You can't stop the waves, but you can master the helm. This philosophy teaches us that being a good person isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up every day, ready to grow, to learn, and to live with intention. Why does this matter? Because in a world full of noise, endless notifications, pressure to perform, and curveballs life throws, Stoicism is your anchor. It equips you to handle challenges with a clear head and a steady heart. Whether you're navigating a tough workday or a personal struggle, these timeless principles help you cultivate resilience and inner peace. It's not just about your actions toward others. It's about who you are at your core. What if greatness isn't something you're born with, but something you choose every single day? That's the heart of Stoicism, and no one lived it better than Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who faced epic battles, betrayals, and personal struggles just like us. His story isn't a dusty history lesson, it's a blazing torch lighting the way to your best self. Marcus wasn't handed wisdom or courage on a silver platter. Picture him, a powerful ruler, yet plagued by doubts, stress, and the weight of an empire. Sound familiar? Like you and me, he had to fight to rise above the chaos. How did he do it? Through Stoicism, a philosophy that taught him to master himself, not others. He learned to focus on his own thoughts, actions, and choices, ignoring the noise of things beyond his control like gossip, setbacks, or even a rebellious senate. His secret? Daily discipline. Marcus woke up each morning and chose to be better through small, intentional steps. He didn't aim for perfection, but for progress, knowing true success is earned, not inherited. His life shows us that greatness is a habit, not a gift. Whether it's staying calm in a heated argument or pushing through a tough day, you can channel his stoic mindset to tackle your own challenges. This isn't about becoming an emperor, it's about owning your life. Marcus' journey proves that no matter where you start, you can build unshakable strength and purpose. What if you could wake up every day knowing you're one step closer to being your best self? That's not a dream, it's the Stoic way, a practical guide to building a life of purpose, resilience, and virtue. Stoicism isn't about grand gestures or chasing applause. It's about the small, deliberate choices that shape who you are. Today, we're diving into 10 powerful Stoic lessons to help you become a better person, one day at a time. These aren't just ideas, they're tools to navigate life's chaos with a clear head and a steady heart. Ready to transform your life? Let's get started. 1. Strive for excellence. Daily greatness isn't a one-time event. It's a habit you build. Marcus Aurelius didn't become a Stoic legend overnight. He chose excellence every morning. Think of your day like a blank canvas. Each choice, from hitting the gym to listening patiently, paints a stroke of progress. Why settle for rolling back into bed when you can seize the day? Start small, swap scrolling for a quick walk or a focused task. These tiny decisions stack up, forging a path to a stronger, wiser you. Excellence is in your hands. Grab it too. Make daily reflection a ritual. Ever feel like life's moving too fast to process? Stoicism says, slow down and look within. Daily reflection is like holding a mirror to your soul. At night, carve out 5 quiet minutes. Ask yourself, what went well today? Where did I stumble? Did my actions match my values? This isn't about beating yourself up, it's about understanding your triggers and strengths. Picture yourself as a gardener, pruning away bad habits to let your best self bloom. Over time, this habit sharpens your self-awareness, guiding you to live with intention. 3. Accept people as they enter lives like a crowded stage, full of characters who don't always play nice, instead of getting mad when someone cuts you off or snaps. Try this Stoic trick. See them as part of the human puzzle. Accepting others doesn't mean agreeing with their actions. It means refusing to let them steal your peace. Next time your coworker grumbles, take a deep breath and think, they're just being human. This shift frees you from the exhausting cycle of judgment, leaving you calm and in control. Isn't that a superpower worth having? 4. Stop complaining. Start solving. Complaining is like shouting at a storm. It doesn't change a thing and leaves you drained. Marcus Aurelius knew whining was a dead end. Stuck in traffic, instead of cursing, pop on a podcast or plan your day. The Stoic challenge is to catch yourself before the gripe escapes. Feel that urge to vent, pause, breathe, and ask, what can I do about this? Redirect that energy into action. Fix the problem or let it go. This simple switch turns frustration into fuel, making your days feel lighter and more productive. 5. Focus on what truly matters. Life's a cluttered room, packed with distractions, endless emails, social media, petty worries. Stoicism says, clear the junk and zero in on what counts. Ask yourself, does this task or worry move me closer to my goals? If not, let it go. Picture your time as a precious gem guarded fiercely. Say no to mindless scrolling and yes to deep work, real connections, or personal growth. When you prioritize what aligns with your values, your focus sharpens and your life feels richer. Why waste energy on dust when you can polish a diamond? 6. Show kindness and gratitude even on the darkest days. There's a spark of good if you look for it. Stoicism teaches us to hunt for that light, whether it's a warm coffee on a chilly morning or a friend's kind word. Gratitude isn't ignoring life's lows, it's choosing to see the highs. Try this each day. Jot down one thing you're thankful for. Pair it with a small act of kindness, like complimenting a stranger. These habits paint your life with vibrant colors, building resilience and spreading positivity. Who wouldn't want to live in that kind of world? 7. Never stop learning. Knowledge is the fuel of growth, and Stoics like Marcus were lifelong students. Curiosity keeps your mind sharp and your spirit humble. Dive into a book, ask a question, or listen to someone's story. Every moment is a chance to expand your horizons. Think of your brain as a garden. The more you plant, the more it thrives. Don't chase degrees or accolades, chase understanding. A curious mind doesn't just make you smarter, it keeps you grounded, ready to face life's twists with fresh perspectives. Isn't that a gift that keeps giving? 8. Forgive yourself and others. Holding onto guilt or grudges is like carrying a backpack full of rocks. It slows you down. Stoicism offers freedom through forgiveness. Messed up, learn from it, then let it go, like a balloon floating away. Someone hurt you, don't let their actions chain you to anger. Forgiveness isn't excusing bad behavior, it's choosing peace over pain. Picture yourself setting down that heavy load. Feels lighter, right? By forgiving, you clear space for growth and joy, stepping boldly toward the person you want to be. 9. Live your ideals. Words are cheap, but actions, they're gold. Stoicism demands you walk the talk. If you value honesty, speak truth even when it's tough. If kindness is your North Star, show it in every interaction. It's not about being a hero, it's about consistency. Your choices ripple outward, inspiring others and shaping your world. Think of your life as a story. Each action writes a page. Make it one you're proud to read. Living your ideals isn't easy, but it's the surest path to a life of meaning and impact. 10. Find balance after setbacks. Life's a dance, sometimes graceful, sometimes a stumble. Stoicism doesn't promise a perfect performance, just the strength to get back in step. Missed a goal? Apologize too late. Don't spiral like a musician tuning a guitar. Gently adjust and try again. Marcus Aurelius saw every morning as a fresh start. Think of what a privilege it is to be alive. Embrace that privilege. Dust yourself off, learn from the misstep, and keep moving. Resilience isn't about never falling, it's about rising faster each time. Why let one slip? Define your rhythm? These 10 lessons are your Stoic toolkit, ready to help you build a life of virtue and purpose. They're not about overnight miracles, but steady, meaningful progress. Which one resonates with you most? What if you could walk into any room and instantly draw people to you, not with flashy tricks, but with quiet confidence and unshakable character? That's the Stoic art of becoming magnetic, a way to make others value you deeply while staying true to yourself. Stoicism doesn't just make you a better person, it makes you someone others can't ignore. Today, we're unpacking 10 Stoic-inspired rules to transform you into a person people are drawn to, respect, and cherish. These aren't games, they're principles to live with purpose and power. Ready to shine? Let's dive in. 1. Keep a touch of mystery. You ever notice how a half-read book pulls you in more than when you finished? Stoics like Seneca knew this. Don't lay all your cards on the table. Share your story slowly, letting others discover you like a hidden gem. When you're not an open book, people get curious, they lean in, eager to know more. At a party, don't spill your life story. Drop a thoughtful comment and listen. This quiet intrigue makes you stand out. Why give away the whole puzzle when you can invite them to solve it too? Make others fear losing you. Value yourself so fiercely that others see you as irreplaceable. Stoics taught independence. Your happiness doesn't hinge on anyone else. Build a life you love. Pursue passions. Nurture friendships. Chase goals. When you're thriving on your own, people notice. They'll want to be part of your world, not take it for granted. Think of yourself as a rare painting, priceless, not just another decoration. Don't chase. Let them see what they miss. Isn't it powerful to know your worth radiates without begging for attention? 3. Find joy within yourself. A person who glows with self-made happiness is magnetic. Seneca said true joy comes from within, not from others' approval. Celebrate your own victories, big or small, and savor moments alone, like a quiet coffee or a sunset walk. When you're content in your own skin, others are drawn to your vibe. You're not leaning on them to fill a void, you're sharing your light. Picture yourself as a campfire, warm, inviting, but perfectly fine, burning bright on your own. Why wait for someone else to spark your joy for? Be invaluable to all. The Stoics believed in adding worth to the world, not just existing. Become someone others seek out by offering unique value, whether it's your wisdom, skills, or support. Help a friend solve a problem or share a fresh perspective at work. When you're a go-to person, people invest in you like polishing a rare jewel. Seneca said growth comes through effort. Your value shines when you show up meaningfully. Don't just be present, be essential. Doesn't that make every interaction feel richer? 5. Don't make anyone your entire world. Putting someone on a pedestal dims your own light. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius urged balance. Your dreams, passions, and identity come first. Stay independent, chasing your goals and hobbies. This freedom makes you intriguing. Others want to join your journey, not control it. Think of yourself as a star in your own sky, not orbiting someone else's. When you live fully, relationships become partnerships, not dependencies. Why shrink your universe for one person when you can shine for all? 6. Prioritize your own happiness. Your well-being isn't negotiable. Stoics taught self-respect. Never settle for relationships that drain you. Know your worth and walk away from disrespect. If a friend constantly flakes, set boundaries or step back. This isn't cold, it's claiming your peace. Marcus said our thoughts shape our reality. Choose ones that lift you up. When you put yourself first, others respect you more. Picture yourself as a fortress, strong, secure, and selective. Doesn't standing tall feel better than shrinking to fit? 7. Don't always be available as scarcity breeds value. Stoics like Seneca value time as life's currency. Don't give it away freely. Have your own plans, passions, and priorities. If someone texts, don't rush to reply. Finish your workout or book first. This shows you're not waiting around, and it makes your time feel precious. People crave what's rare, not what's always there. Think of yourself as a limited edition concert ticket, coveted, not common. Why dilute your worth by being on call 24/7? 8. Let others start the conversation. Constantly initiating talks can feel like chasing. Stoics prize balance in relationships. Let others step up sometimes. If you're always texting first, pause and see who reaches out. This reveals who values you and keeps dynamics equal. It's not about playing hard to get. It's about mutual effort. Marcus taught self-respect over seeking approval. Picture a dance. You don't always lead. Sometimes you follow their step. Doesn't it feel good when someone meets you halfway? 9. Keep your emotions in check. Raw emotions can cloud your presence. But Stoics like Seneca mastered calm. Feel anger or sadness, but don't let them steer you. When you're upset, pause, breathe, think, then respond. This cool-headedness makes you magnetic. People trust your stability. Imagine a stormy sea. While others flail, you're the steady lighthouse. Controlled emotions don't make you cold, they make you powerful. Why let a fleeting mood dim your shine when you can radiate clarity? 10. Be ready to walk away. The ultimate Stoic strength is knowing when to leave. If someone disrespects you repeatedly, don't cling, set them free. This isn't spite, it's self-care. Alexander the Great said, you control your mind, not events. Choose relationships that honor your worth. Walking away sends a clear message. You're serious about your standards. Picture yourself closing the door to open a better one. Why stay in a room that dims your light when you can step into one that celebrates it? These 10 rules are your Stoic blueprint to becoming magnetic, a person others admire, respect, and want. In their lives, they're about owning your value, not chasing validation. Which rule hits home for you? What if letting go could set you free, not leave you empty? That's the Stoic secret of detachment, a path to inner peace that doesn't mean shutting people out, but finding strength within. Detachment isn't cold or distant. It's about loosening the grip of chaos to focus on what truly matters. Your growth, your calm, your purpose. Today, we're walking through 11 Stoic steps to master detachment. Each one a tool to navigate life's storms with clarity and grace. Ready to lighten your load? Let's start this journey. 1. Step back for perspective or feel drowned out by life's noise. Stoics like Seneca suggest taking a step back. It's like leaving a loud party to breathe in the quiet. Pause, silence your phone, take a walk, or sit still. This space lets you see your emotions like clouds passing by, not defining you. Detachment begins here, not with indifference, but with a clear view of what's worth your energy. Why let the clamor steal your peace when you can find it in a moment's stillness? To reflect on why you need space. Detachment isn't a snap decision, it's a choice rooted in reason. Epictetus taught us to weigh relationships like a captain charts a course. Which ones bring harmony? Which stir storms? Ask, does this person or thing lift me up or drag me down? This isn't about running away. It's about protecting your values. Picture your life as a ship steered toward calm waters. Doesn't it feel empowering to choose what aligns with your soul? 3. Share with a trusted confidant. Of Stoics lean on trusted friends. Seneca saw a confidant as a mirror, reflecting your inner world. Open up to someone who gets you. Share your struggles, fears, or doubts. Their listening ear or fresh perspective can spark clarity. It's not about dumping problems. It's about building a bridge to understanding. Think of them as an anchor in choppy seas. Why face the puzzle alone when a friend's insight can light the way for? Set emotional boundaries. Emotions are like waves, powerful, but you can learn to surf them. Epictetus said it's not events, but our reactions that matter. Feel anger or sadness, but don't let them steer. Try this. Name the emotion, give it a moment, then shift to solutions. This boundary keeps you grounded like a tightrope walker balancing with focus. Detachment doesn't bury feelings, it guides them. Isn't it freeing to stay steady no matter the storm? 5. Anticipate the outcome. Pause for detaching, pause and ponder, as Marcus Aurelius did. What happens if you let go? Will it bring peace or regret? Reflect on past choices. Did distance clarify or isolate? Consider others. 2. Does this serve your growth without harm? Picture your decision as a garden path. Each step shapes the view. This Stoic foresight isn't about predicting the future. It's about walking wisely. Why rush when a moment's thought can pave the way? Asterisk 6. Take a social media break. Social media is like a relentless rain, rippling your mind's calm. Seneca would call it a distraction from life's essence. Try a digital detox. Log off for a day or a week. Notice how your thoughts settle, like a lake clearing after a storm. Use this time to read, walk, or journal. Detachment from the scroll reconnects you to yourself. Why let likes and notifications drown your focus when silence amplifies your strength? 7. Focus on core needs. Stoics like Epicurus urged us to strip life to its essentials. What do you truly need to thrive? Not just money, but emotional support, moral clarity, growth. Identify these like tending the garden's vital roots. Let go of excess toxic ties, clutter, distractions. This focus builds a foundation for joy. Picture your life as a backpack. Carry only what fuels your journey. Doesn't simplicity feel like a breath of fresh air? 8. Practice gratitude. Gratitude transforms how you see the world, even in tough times. Stoics saw every moment as a lesson each day. Find one thing to thank, maybe a kind word or a quiet sunrise. This shifts your lens from lack to abundance, like weaving a tapestry of life's gifts. Gratitude strengthens detachment by grounding you in the now. Why dwell on what's missing when you can cherish what's here? 9. Embrace flexibility. The river, always shifting. Stoics like Marcus taught us to bend, not break. When plans falter, adapt with grace. Let go of rigid expectations. See challenges as chances to grow. Like a sailor adjusting sails, flexibility doesn't mean abandoning values. It's applying them anew. Picture yourself dancing with life's twists. Isn't it liberating to flow with change instead of fighting it? 10. Cultivate empathy and sharing. Detachment doesn't mean isolation, it deepens connection. Stoics value kindness, listen deeply, share support, understand others' struggles, offer a helping hand or a warm word. This builds bonds rooted in respect, like bridges over turbulent waters. Empathy makes you magnetic while keeping your peace intact. Why hold back when sharing lifts everyone higher? 11. Nurture mind and body. Your mind and body are your tools for life. Care for them. Stoics like Marcus practice mindfulness. Notice thoughts without judgment. Exercise, eat well, rest deeply, read, create. Learn to keep your spirit sharp. Picture yourself as a temple, strong and sacred. This self-care fuels detachment by grounding you in strength. Why neglect your foundation when it holds your dreams? These 11 steps are your Stoic map to detachment, a journey to peace, not loneliness. Which will you try first? Ever wonder how to stay cool when someone's pushing your buttons? Stoicism has your back, turning tough interactions into chances to shine. Difficult people, grumpy co-workers, flaky friends can test your patience. But Stoics like Marcus Aurelius mastered staying calm and in control. Here are 5 powerful lessons to handle challenging folks with grace, keeping your peace intact. Ready to rise above the drama? Let's dive in. 1. Master your emotions when someone snaps at you. It's easy to fire back. Stoics like Epictetus say, pause. Emotions are like sparks, normal, but they could start a blaze if unchecked. Take a deep breath. Name the feeling, anger, hurt, then ask, is this worth my peace? By cooling off, you choose responses that align with your values, not your temper. Picture yourself as a steady rock in a rushing river. Why let a fleeting jab derail your calm? 2. Forgive. Don't reckon self-forgiveness isn't a free pass for bad behavior, it's freedom for you. Seneca taught that letting go of grudges lifts a heavy weight. Forgive someone who wronged you for your own peace, but don't rush to rebuild trust. Reconciliation needs effort from both sides. Apologies, change, respect. If they're not ready, that's okay. Protect your heart. Think of forgiveness as clearing fog, not opening gates. Doesn't it feel lighter to release that bitterness? 3. Earn trust. Don't give it. Trust is precious, not a handout. Marcus Aurelius valued integrity. Trust must be built through actions. If someone betrayed you, watch their steps. Do they own their mistake? Show change. Rebuilding takes time. Like mending a torn sail, be open but cautious, setting clear expectations. This keeps relationships honest without naivety. Picture trust as a bridge strong only when both sides build. Why risk crossing a shaky one? 4. Set clear boundaries. Boundaries are your shield. Epictetus said, you can't control others, but you can control your limits. If someone disrespects you, calmly state what's not okay and the consequences, like less contact. Be firm, even if it's uncomfortable. This isn't punishment, it's self-respect. Think of boundaries as a fence around your garden, keeping it safe to bloom. Why let weeds overrun your peace? 5. Prioritize self-care. Now people can drain you, so fill your own cup first. Marcus urged nurturing your mind and body. Exercise, rest, reflect. When you're strong, drama bounces off. Try a quick walk or journaling to reset. Self-care isn't selfish, it's fuel for resilience. Picture yourself as a charged battery, ready for anything. Why face battles running on empty? What if you could sharpen your mind to cut through life's fog like a blade? Stoicism isn't just about staying calm, it's about getting smarter, wiser, and unstoppable. The Stoics were lifelong learners, and their timeless wisdom can boost your brain power today. Here are 10 Stoic-inspired keys to outthink, outlearn, and outgrow the crowd. These aren't shortcuts, they're habits to unlock your intellectual edge. Ready to level up your smarts? Let's dive in. 1. Spark your curiosity. Curiosity is the fire that fuels intelligence. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius stayed hungry for knowledge. Ask why and how like a kid exploring a new world, whether it's a book, a conversation, or a random fact. Dive deeper than the surface. At a lecture, don't just nod. Question what's behind the ideas. This habit uncovers connections others miss, making you sharper. Why settle for the obvious when you can unravel life's mysteries too? Hone your focus. A scattered mind achieves little. Stoics prize clarity. Train yours like a muscle. Set clear goals, ditch distractions, and tackle one task at a time. Turn off notifications. Carve out a quiet hour and dive deep into your work. Picture your focus as a laser, burning through clutter. Short breaks keep you sharp. Try a 5-minute walk. Isn't it amazing how much you accomplish when your mind's locked in? 3. Embrace patience. Learning takes time, and Stoics knew rushing breeds mistakes. Be patient with your self-mastery isn't instant. Struggling with a new skill, keep at it, like a sculptor chipping away at stone. Patience lets you think deeply, weigh options, and grow steadily. When frustration hits, breathe and ask, what's one small step forward? Why hurry when slow and steady builds lasting wisdom? 4. Set clear goals so mind without direction wanders. Stoics like Seneca used goals to stay on track. Write down what you want, whether it's mastering a language or nailing a project. Break it into bite-sized steps and check your progress. Clear goals keep you focused. Like a map guiding a traveler, prioritize tasks that matter most. Doesn't a clear path make every effort feel purposeful? 5. Ask smart questions. Questions are the keys to wisdom. Stoics question everything, digging for truth. Don't accept things at face value. Ask, what's behind this? Or how does this work? In a meeting, probe deeper to uncover insights. This sharpens your critical thinking and opens new perspectives. Picture your mind as a detective, solving life's puzzles. Why stay in the dark when a question can light the way? 6. Read voraciously. Books are gateways to the greatest minds. Stoics devoured knowledge. Follow their lead. Read widely. History, science, philosophy. Each page expands your worldview, like adding colors to a canvas. Set aside 20 minutes daily for a book. Don't chase trends. Seek ideas that challenge you. Isn't it thrilling to tap into wisdom from centuries past? 7. Learn from mistakes. Mistakes aren't failures, they're teachers. Stoics like Epictetus saw setbacks as lessons. Flub a presentation, reflect. What went wrong? How can you improve? This growth mindset turns errors into stepping stones. Don't dwell, act. Picture each misstep as a chisel shaping a statue. Why fear stumbles when they carve a stronger you hate? Keep an open mind. A rigid mind stagnates. Stoics stayed flexible. Welcome new ideas, even if they clash with yours. Listen to opposing views, they sharpen your thinking. At a debate, don't just defend, absorb. This openness fuels growth, like a river carving new paths. Why cling to old beliefs when exploration? Expand your horizons. 9. Share your knowledge. Setting cements learning. Stoics shared wisdom to grow. Explain a concept to a friend or write a blog post. This clarifies your thoughts and sparks new insights. Sharing also inspires others, like ripples in a pond. Don't hoard knowledge, spread it. Isn't it rewarding to light someone else's path? 10. Cultivate a growth mindset. Stoics believe you're never done growing. See challenges as chances to stretch, not shrink. Struggling with a task, say, I'm learning, not I'm failing. This mindset fuels resilience and smarts. Picture your potential as a seed, nurture it daily. Why cap your growth when you can keep climbing? What if hitting rock bottom could be your turning point? That's where Stoicism found me, and it can light your path too. Let me share my story, a raw, real journey from darkness to purpose, and show you how to start your own Stoic transformation. Today, this isn't just talk, it's a call to action to become your best self. Ready to rewrite your story? Let's wrap this up with fire. A few years back, I was lost, trapped in a soul-sucking job, surrounded by shallow connections. I drowned my stress in alcohol daily. Relationships crumbled, joy faded, and I felt like a ship adrift in a storm. Then, one night, scrolling aimlessly, a Stoic video hit me like a thunderbolt. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, their words woke me up. Stoicism wasn't just philosophy, it was a lifeline. I grabbed it and never looked back. I embraced Stoic habits, morning meditation to center my mind, journaling 3 things I'm grateful for, and focusing only on what I could control: my choices, my reactions. Alcohol lost its grip. I've been sober for years. Stress turned into calm, chaos into clarity. Picture a foggy dawn clearing to reveal a bright horizon. That's what Stoicism did for me. It taught me to value each day, to face challenges as chances to grow, and to live with purpose, not regret. You don't need a crisis to start. Try these now. Meditate for 5 minutes each morning. Write down 1 gratitude daily, or pause before reacting to stress. These small steps build a stronger you. Like bricks in a fortress, Stoicism isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every choice to learn, reflect, or let go moves you closer to the life you want. Why wait when you could start today? Due to time constraints, we'll stop here. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If it sparks even a tiny change, I'm truly fulfilled. Save it to your playlist for whenever you need a boost. Please like and share sometimes. A timely message can shift someone's entire life. And don't forget to subscribe to Daily Stoic Habits and hit the bell to catch our next value-packed videos. Goodbye for now, and see you soon.